There's a village in Africa, tucked between rolling hills and endless green forests, where the sun shines brighter, the birds sing louder, and stories are told to keep the past alive. Among these stories is a haunting tale, a tale of beauty, pride, and a monster no one saw coming. It's a story of a girl named Linda, whose beauty was both her greatest gift and her undoing. This is her story. Atanga was a village like no other. Children played in the fields, elders sat under baobab trees, sharing their wisdom, and the air smelled of freshly cooked yam and roasted plantain. It was a place where everyone knew everyone, where secrets were few, but stories were plenty. And yet, one story stands out, a tale that sends chills down the spines of anyone who hears it. A tale that reminds us all that beauty can be a blessing, or a curse. Atanga was home to many beautiful girls, but none like Linda. Her skin was as radiant as the morning sun, her eyes sparkled like the river under a full moon, and when she laughed, it was like music floating on the breeze. Linda knew she was beautiful. Everyone did. She walked with her head high, her steps deliberate. She believed she was untouchable, and perhaps, in some ways, she was. Wealthy traders brought fine fabrics and spices. Young hunters presented her with their best kills, and even the sons of chiefs came with promises of gold and lands. But Linda turned them all away. You. A trader. Your hands smell of the market. You. A hunter. Your clothes reek of the forest. Surely, I deserve more. An elder, known for his wisdom, takes Linda aside. Child, beauty is a gift, but pride is a shadow. It follows you, and one day, it will consume you if you're not careful. Linda laughs it off, thinking, they're jealous because they'll never have what I have. Little did Linda know, her beauty was leading her down a path she could never escape. One day, as the sun set and the villagers gathered for evening tales, a man appeared on the horizon. He was tall, his skin darker than the richest soil, and his clothes shimmered like they were woven from the stars. He carried an air of mystery, and when he spoke, his voice was deep and enchanting. His flattery captivates Linda. Linda, your beauty has reached lands far beyond Atanga. I have come to make you my queen. He offers treasures that leave the villagers in awe. He opened a chest filled with gold bracelets, glittering stones, and perfumes that smelled like distant flowers. Marry me, he said, and I will take you to a land where even the stars envy your beauty. The villagers murmur among themselves. Who is he? Where did he come from? Why does he have no family? The elders plead with Linda to reconsider. Child, this man's eyes do not smile. His shadow is too long. Something is wrong. Linda, dismissive, replies, you're just envious. I am destined for greatness. She leaves the village with the stranger, adorned in the finest fabrics and jewels. The villagers watch in silence, some crying, others shaking their heads. As Linda walked away, the elder muttered, the prettiest fruit hides the bitterest seed. At first, the journey was beautiful, filled of flowers, clear streams, and golden sunsets. But as they traveled further, the skies grew darker, the forest thicker, and the air colder. The once charming stranger grew quiet, his eyes colder than the night. She begins to notice strange behavior. The man avoided sunlight, his voice would deepen into a growl when angered, and his footsteps left no prints. Linda felt uneasy but told herself, it's just a journey. Soon, I'll be a queen. One night, while exploring her new home, Linda discovers a locked room. Curiosity gets the better of her. Inside, she found bones, torn garments, and grotesque paintings of monstrous creatures. Her heart pounded as realization struck, her husband was no man. He was a monster. The stranger confronts her, transforming before her eyes. Did you think beauty could save you? He snarled. You are mine now, and your beauty will sustain me. His skin darkened, his eyes glowed, and claws sprouted from his hands. Linda runs, screaming into the night, help me. Someone, please. But the land is desolate, and her cries are swallowed by the darkness. Trapped and helpless, Linda faces the monster. If only I had listened, she whispers as tears stream down her face. The monster looms over her, and the screen fades to black. Back in Atanga, the villagers hear rumors of Linda's fate. Some say she was taken by the gods, while others whisper of the monster who lured her away. On quiet nights, her cries can still be heard, carried by the wind through the hills of Atanga. Beauty is a gift, but pride can turn it into a curse. Linda's story reminds us that the most valuable treasures are not what we see, but the wisdom we carry. Even today, in Atanga, mothers tell their daughters the tale of Linda. They remind them that beauty alone cannot shield you from life's challenges and that humility and wisdom are far greater virtues. If you've enjoyed this story, share it with someone who might need its lesson. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more tales from the heart of Africa.